You learn all about the setup, the confrontation, the resolution, rising action, falling action, all of that. Not every story fits this, but a lot of stories fit this really well. The best stories that we tell, the easiest stories, the simplest stories, the stories that most people can relate to, they fit this really well, and they're all based on really telling the story of a hero, right? And so we can look at like this 3-act structure and sort of understand that like all stories are the same. So like if in a good story, the first act is going to just sort of introduce you to who your hero or heroine is and what motivates them, what's their place in the world. So, you know, in the first act of The Lion King, we learn that Simba is just a fun little rascal who can't wait to be king. And he doesn't really know what that means. He doesn't realize that in order to be king, his dad kind of has to die. He just doesn't really know anything about what his future holds. He just can't wait. Act 2. The hero usually faces a challenge of some kind, and they're often brought to their lowest point. So Simba actually does lose his father, and Scar leads him to believe that he's the cause of his death, so he runs away from his problems. He runs away and he thinks that he caused his father's death. And then Act 3, our hero grows in order to overcome their challenge. So something that they had to gain, they gain, and they overcome their challenge. So for Simba, it was an understanding that he wasn't guilty, but that he had a duty. And it's you know, sort of a typical, stereotypical story about accepting your place in the world, right? Coming back and facing what you need to face. And now for us, your customers, the people that you're trying to sell to are probably not Simba, they're probably not Luke Skywalker. They're this. And I want to start you thinking about your blog by thinking about who your hero is. And when we sit down with our clients and we start talking about, you know, what are you gonna say about your brand? Who are you talking to? When you're blogging, what should you say? We try to get our clients to think in this 3-act structure, and I'm going to get more into that as we go.